Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another Monday Miniatures Ramble with me, Doc Eon. I hope you all enjoying watching miniatures on the internet. Why else would you be here? Okay, so this day is Monday, October 4th, 2021. And I'm here to bring you some first of all, some hassle-free minis. Now I have to beg your forgiveness for the lighting once more because it's a very dark and overcast day outside. There is no natural light at all. I have to use this very harsh these lamps. We have the post-apoc gang here, where we have Scooby, we have Shaggy, and Velma, with the chainsaw, and Fred, looking the most like himself. You know, same shirt and pants. He's lost his scarf for some reason. He has an orange scarf normally. And we have Daphne, of course. So, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how these turned out. Maybe a little dark, but hey, post-apocalypse is a dark world, and yeah, I don't know how they come across with this light, but I'll take pictures in the light box, which should look the same as they always do. But this was not all I finished. I also cranked out a few quick Reaper Bones minis. We have this I don't know, weird looking sort of huckster guy or carny or something with his little puppets, which are, you know, stitched cloth puppets. They look kind of creepy and weird. And I painted them different colors to make them stand out a bit more. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but and he's not human either. He's got these three-fingered hands. I don't know what that is. Oh, and I forgot to paint. I was going to add some color to this emblem on his hat. I'll do that before I take the still pics. Yeah. But anyway, 9 finished minis. Even if these were extremely simple, it's not a bad. Whatchamacallit? Bad. Catch, haul, whatever, for the week. Because we're getting into October now, I'm going to start focusing on the spooky stuff. But let's look at what I have prepped.
Yeah, this bunch of stuff that's still remaining on my table, it's not much has shifted. I've decided to try to experiment with this new holder I got with that Reaper swag bag, the miniature holder, put a mini on it to see if that makes it easier to paint or something. But other than that, nothing's really happened with these. More progress next week, maybe.
And it has begun. October has, that is. The month of ghouls and goblins and ghosts and creepy things. In this case, it's like a vampire, a mummy, Frankenstein's creature, another vampire, and a wolfman. So these are primed and ready. You might wonder why Dracula is primed such a light color, but I had to choose. I'm not going to switch primers between figures when I'm only priming these 5. So I had to choose a color that was okay for the most of them. And I felt that the pale color would be better. Anyway, I'll just undercoat some areas with darker colors and he'll be fine. And yeah, I think what I'm going to do is these will get immediately to the top of the queue because, as I said, we are in the month where I like to paint these kinds of minis. I will prioritize these over the others. So I feel pretty confident I'll have these done by next week. You know, knock on wood. And maybe a few others. We'll see. And for my next batch of new projects, I'll still keep going with Reaper, because I've got some undead from Reaper. We have here only 4 minis. I think that's enough, because I still have a backlog to go through. They are all female undead, and 3 out of 4 are vampires. The exception is Clarissa here. And it doesn't say what she is. It says Razig, which is her faction in the Warlord game. But she is a banshee. The ghost of a female elf. Returned as a restless spirit. Then we have Monique Denoir, who is an armored fighter, female vampire. And we have 2 more of the slinky femme fatale vampires. We have one called female vampire and one called Gehenna the vampire. I think that both these are supposed to be the same character. I think these are both Gehenna. They're in very similar outfits and poses and milieus. They're both standing near a Celtic cross, presumably on some sort of graveyard. So, yeah, I think they're pretty similar. So I'll have to paint them unsimilar, kind of like how I did the 2 versions of Lenore different. And yeah, there's nothing else new that's showed up. I did get, got the mailing notice for Bones 5. I got the email that said your Bones 5 pledge has received shipping. Which means they've bought the stamps for it, essentially. Not that it has been shipped, but they've ordered the shipping to start happening. And if previous experience is any judge, that means I think about 5 weeks, no, maybe 3 weeks from now, I will get charged for import duties and taxes, because that's when it'll be in my country. And once I've paid those, maybe another 2 weeks for our extremely lazy postal service to actually get the stuff to me. So I'm thinking I won't see any of that stuff until at least a month from now, which means you won't see any of it on this channel either until a month from now or more. But the slow, bureaucratic, mind-numbing process has started, at least. That's something. It's better than nothing. So that's all the news and minis I had for you this week. Please give me a thumbs up if you would like to. Subscribe if you'd like to do that. But above all, join me again in a week. Same day of the week, same channel, same Dakian. For now, I'm signing off.